Mexico ratifies new trade deal with U.S., Canada. The United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement USMCA passed in the Mexican Senate with 114 votes in favor and just 4 against, sending what the Economy Ministry called a. There was little doubt the new deal would pass easily in Mexico. The one it aims to replace, the North American Free Trade Agreement NAFTA, has helped turn the country into an exporting powerhouse over the past 25 years. Opening debate in the upper house, Senator Veronica Martinez, Secretary of the Economic Committee, called the deal an R. The three countries signed the agreement on November 30 after a year of thorny negotiations triggered by U.S. President Donald Trump's insistence on replacing NAFTA, which he calls the. The new deal largely resembles the original, but establishes new rules for the crucial auto sector, intended to boost U.S.-made content in cars and increase wages for Mexican workers. The deal faces a tougher battle in the U.S. Congress, where opposition Democrats have criticized its worker protections, dispute resolution system and other issues. Still, U.S. Trade Representative Robert Lighthizer said Tuesday he was confident there would be progress on ratification in Canada, ratification looks assured, though the government is waiting to move forward until the United States does. Bitterness over Trump's blackmail. The Mexican Senate froze committee proceedings on the USMCA last week in the wake of a standoff over Trump's threat to impose tariffs on Mexico because of the surge of Central American migrants arriving at the two countries' border. Mexico managed to negotiate a reprieve from the tariffs, which were due to take effect June 10, by tightening controls at its southern border and expanding its policy of taking back migrants as their asylum requests are processed in the U.S. But some Mexican lawmakers accused the executive branch of caving to Trump's bullying, and put ratification of the USMCA on hold until Foreign Minister Marcelo Ebrard agreed to testify on the exact extent of the migration deal. Ebrard assured Congress he had not agreed to Trump's demand for a safe. Trump has vowed to make Mexico agree to such a deal if he deems progress on the migration issue insufficient after 45 days. After Ebrard's testimony, the Senate allowed the USMCA to move ahead. But there were barbs in the Senate over Trump's apparent willingness to blow up the country's free trade relationship. Still, he said he was voting for USMCA. Senator Gina Cruz of conservative opposition party PAN said ratifying the deal enabled Mexico to send
Raindrops, truck top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that.